Hey guys, Happy Dude here. Now, I was getting pretty depressive with all those disappointing games, and the weather is also getting better, so I'm going to shift my focus onto my Audi S3 because it needs some maintenance. And in a future video, I also want to show you how to bring back some of the lost horsepower that my engine had. So the first step we're gonna do is just simple basic maintenance, and that is the engine oil. I'm not gonna use a jack to lift up the car, but these blocks, because that's a lot safer and the car is in park and the handbrake is on. Okay, but first we need to remove the bottom plate. There are 4 small torque screws here, and also on the other side right here, and then there are 3 big torques here at the end of the bottom plate, and then you can simply slide it off by unclipping this one. And oh, there's also a torque here in the middle. Just give me a minute, can't find it. Oh, right here, not the big one here, but a small one, very close to the front bumper. And then you also unclip this one here, so there are only 2, and then you simply push this and you can slide the whole bottom plate off. Okay, we just open this cap so we don't pull a vacuum. Now on the back of this plastic oil pan you will find this plastic plug. Normally you need a special tool, but you can release it with a big flat screwdriver. And next up is the oil filter, and that is located right here. You need a 32 millimeter for that, and a wrench, of course. Ooh, wow, that's stuck. I'm gonna need 2 hands for that. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna put a rack around it so I don't make a mess. Blub blub blub. And here it is. And then we just pull the old oil filter out. It's a bit slippery, of course, because it's covered in oil. Here's the new one. First we check if it's the same length, and it is, and the diameter also exactly the same. All right, let's put it in.
That's what she said.
Oh, right, there's also a rubber O-ring inside here. And that goes onto this plastic cap here. You need a flat screwdriver to remove that. Alright, it's very easy. There we go. And put the new one on. Do not forget that, or you will have a leak. And then we put the new oil filter in there. There's no wrong way, it's all the same. And then we just screw it back onto the housing. Now 25 Newton meters isn't that much, so just hold your hand as close as you get to here and then just turn until you feel yeah, like that. Now I can't turn anymore, and then just 5 more taps, and that's enough. Now before we put the oil into the engine, do not forget to put the oil plug back in at the bottom. I just ordered a new one just for safety. It's not that expensive. You have to put it exactly straight onto the pan, otherwise it's not going in. And now it's time to put the new oil in. I went for Castrol Edge 5W30LL. That's long life. So that's the best of the best. I actually wanted 5W40 because, well, this engine is getting a bit older and it is using some oil, but I had some leftover with this viscosity, so yeah, I'm just gonna use it one more time and then we will go over to 5W40. It's a pretty small hole, as you can see, so do not overrush this. Take your time.
That's what she said. Michael.
I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying to put new oil in an engine. Now, don't overfill it. This 2-liter engine that you will find in an Audi S3 or Golf R will need 5.7 liters or 6 quarts. Alright, let's put the dipstick in and see how far we are. Yeah, with new oil it's always a bit hard to see, but it looks pretty good. And while it's running for a few seconds, we can check for leaks on the oil filter and at the bottom, and it looks okay, so we can turn it off. Alright, let's do another check. Yeah, it's lower now. You see? So now it needs between half and 1 liter. Oh yeah, perfect, right on the money. Always clean the bottom side so you will know if there's a leak. And do the same on top of the engine, everywhere where you have spilled some oil. And then we start the engine and we check if we don't have any error lights, and we don't. And then we press the menu button, and then we go to car, and then we press system, then we go to service and control, and then we go to service interval. Yeah, and then we go down, and then we simply press this to reset it. Yes. Alright, and that's it. Alright, we are done with the oil change. And oh, where did the sun go? It's already dark. So it's the next morning and it's a beautiful day, and I did a test drive and we don't have any oil leaks. The oil level is still the same, and in the next video I'm going to do the rest of the maintenance and also a few modifications here and there to see if we can get that lost horsepower back.